I love Purium, and I don't have the slide of my dear other half, but I'm actually a half of a 4-star crown team. And 4-star crowns, my other half happens to be Arna Johnson, and she's at home in Kaneohe this evening, helping out with family. And I'm going to just briefly tell you about our little story, but before that, I want to thank all of you for taking the time to be here this evening. We really appreciate each and every one of you and your energy for being in this room to learn more about this amazing opportunity of Purium and Prosper Live. So, the story goes like this. My other half and I are entrepreneurs at heart. We are both professional photographers here in our islands, each of us making a 6-figure income, and it was awesome. Now, for those of you who are business people in this room, you do know that when you own a business, there is overhead, right? So our overhead every month was $9,000. Our our mortgage in Kaneohe was $7,000. So you guys do the math. We needed to pay the pipers $16,000 every month before we could even pay ourselves. And somehow, you guys, we were doing it. We were totally doing it because we needed to. Now, then of course, the unthinkable happens, right? Who remembers the crash, the economic crash of 2008? Right? Families lost their homes, people lost their jobs, businesses were closing down, and you know what? We were part of that statistic. Arna and I lost our beautiful home in Kaneohe to foreclosure. We each needed to file for bankruptcy, and then we were forced to shut down our businesses. So there we were. We were homeless, and we had no income coming in. And we were at our wits' end. But we were blessed because Arna's mom had a rental unit that she had available. So she graciously offered it to us. And so we packed up all our personal belongings, we packed up our animals, and we moved out into this rental unit in the country. So you would think that that would be the most stressful part of this story, but it isn't. The most stressful part of this story for me was to witness this beautiful being called Arna Johnson go into a very deep and dark depression. Because of all the stress, she had then put on excessive weight. Because of all the excessive weight, there was now pain radiating through her body. And it was really difficult to watch this happen. So there we were actually both in pain. And so we came to our knees and we prayed. We prayed for something to help us physically. We prayed for something to help us financially. And I tell you what, when you ask God, you G-E-T. When you ask God, you G-E-T, and God answered so beautifully and responded in the form of L-O-V-E. Purium's Love Super Meal. And that's how we were introduced to Purium. A dear friend cared enough about us to give us a $50 gift card. And so what we did was we used that $50 gift card, we bought our 10-day transformations, and we did the cleanse. And then a miracle happened. We both got healthier. And then I got to watch Arna go into this beautiful upward spiral out of that deep, dark depression and become a more radiant and beautiful version of herself. It was so awesome. And she says it. She says, you know what? When you're healthy, you're happy. Would you agree with me? When you are healthy, you are happy. And so now all our family and friends who had been watching us go through this very tumultuous time was saying, oh my gosh, what's happening, you guys? You guys are healthy. You're happy. What are you doing? I need to do what you're doing. And that's when it hit us like that. We said, oh my gosh, we need to pay this forward. We need to help our family and friends become as healthy and feel as great as we do. And so we did the transformation in August of 2013. September of 2013, we started to pass out those gift cards. And in 1 month, we made over $6,300. It was awesome. Our friends and family were getting healthier. And so we're like, wow, this is amazing. Now, remember I said we're entrepreneurs at heart, right? So over 20 years, we've been involved with 7 different network marketing companies. But not once do we find the success that we found with Purium. And so now, we have helped directly and indirectly over 13,000 people get healthier. 13,000. And so now, I'm standing here before you, very humbly at that, I'm looking forward to the future here, I got visions. I'm standing here before you as one of Purium's top income earners and helping thousands of people to get healthier. And we are headed toward a 7-figure income. Woo! And we get to design the home of our dreams thanks to Purium. So I thank you all for being here to learn more about this amazing company and this amazing system that we have. You know, I love network marketing. And one of the favorite parts for me about network marketing is the mere fact that I get to meet amazing people on this journey. And these people have actually become not only my business partners, but also become my friends, very close friends. And so this woman that I'm about to introduce to you